Okay. Who can volunteer to lead the prayer? Any any volunteer? Oh, Joms, you lead the prayer, please.
Sir, can I speak Tagalog in prayer po?
Sure, by all means.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Margie, this is recorded.
So I think everyone is ready po, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, so damhin po natin ang presensya ng Panginoon sa ngalan ng Ama, ng Anak, Espiritu Santo. Amen. Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa gabing ito at meron po kami ulit na
Di pa ka natawag.
Naririnig ba?
Joms, are you still there?
yes, sir. Sorry po.
Okay, just go on.
Okay, can we, okay po. Okay, the name of the Father. Hello, sir. Nag-automatic mute po ako.
Sige.
I do not know.
Just go on. Sorry.
Okay, so the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. So let us put ourselves in the holy presence of the Lord and adore His holy name. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa gabing ito at meron po kaming reviews ulit together with Sir Paul. Naway gabayan niyo po kami sa gabing ito at marami po kaming matutunan. Bigyan niyo rin po ng sapat na kaalaman si Sir Paul upang makapagbahagi ng kanyang kaalaman, Panginoon. Nagpapasalamat po namin ang lahat sa araw-araw at patnubayan niyo po kami. Sana po, Panginoon, higing at dalangin namin na ma-i-apply namin lahat ito sa ating big day or sa aming licensure examination for teachers. Ang lahat ng ito ay samot dalangin namin sa matamis na pangalan ni Jesus. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Thank you. Good evening. It's 6:14. Okay, let's start. Wait. Okay, number 1. PR, public relations, can be defined as A collection of techniques for persuading people to buy products they don't need. B, a collection of techniques for persuading news organizations to give space or time to people or products that are not inherently newsworthy. C, planned and continuous communication to provide information about an organization, issue, or product to the public. D, planned and continuous communication to obscure the inadequacies of an organization or product. What is the answer? This is mass communication. This is part of journalism. Okay, this is PR or public relations. Okay, Michelle said once, letter C, planned and continuous communication. Yes. Jonalyn said it's letter C. Liz, letter C. Okay, the correct answer is yes. The correct answer is letter C. Planned and continuous communication to provide information about an organization, issue, or product to the public. This is, sorry, wait. This is PR or public relations. Okay. Public relations is a persuasion business. You know, kakatapos lang natin ng eleksyon, all these candidates got the services of a PR expert. Lahat ng kandidato, I'm sure they use public relations para gumanda ang kanilang image. No? If you want your image to appear good sa publiko, you have to use public relations or what they call PR. Okay? Again, it is a persuasion business. No, you convince people that somebody is good. You know, if you are an expert on public relations, you convince people that somebody is good, that this candidate is good, right? Or if not about politics, then um, about business, you know, that this particular product is good. Okay? It is planned, correct. It is planned and it is strategic. So public relations. Next, question number 2. I think we already discussed this. Sorry, this is a repetition of what we had last time. The correct answer here is letter A. Always, adverb should be placed before the verb it modifies. Let's move to number 3. Which of the following popular brand names is named after the Greek goddess of victory? Okay, this is literature. Sorry, wait. A. Nike. B. Armani. C. Gucci. D. Amazon. What is the answer? Okay. Susa said Nike. Okay. Jesse, letter C, Gucci. Hmm? Julian said letter D, Amazon. Okay, some more answers, please. Some more answers. Dolores said letter D, Amazon. Okay, the correct answer is letter A, Nike. That is the correct answer. Letter A. Wait, please. Sorry. Wait, please. I'm figuring things out. Can you still see my screen? Can you still see my screen? Hello? Are you still there? Can you still see my screen? Wait, I cannot. Uh, can you hear me? Sorry, my internet. I got
Yes po, sir
disconnected.
Paul.
Sorry. Okay, internet problem. Okay, wait. Share screen. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes po, sir.
Okay,
Yes
wait.
po. Yes,
It's
sir.
always like this. But as we
Yes,
go
po.
along, things will run smoothly. Never mind. Okay, it's the answer here is Nike. Wait. Okay. The Greek goddess of victory. Okay? Pero it's ironic because mostly ang products ng Nike pang lalaki. Meron ding pang babae, but basically they cater for men. But Nike is a Greek goddess. Babae po si Nike. Now my question is, sino po ang ano po ang pangalan ng Roman god ng victory? Nike is the Greek goddess of victory. Sino po yung Roman goddess of victory? Can you hear me? Yes. Mercury? Jonali, no. Mercury, no. The Roman goddess of victory. The Greek counterpart of Nike. Sino po ba? Ano pong pangalan? Some more answers? Please type your answer in the chat box. Who is the Roman goddess of victory? Victoria, correct. America, it's Victoria. Yes. So, this is branding. Yes, this is, Joms, this is branding. Na pag sinuot mo yung shoes ng Nike, para kang winner, Victory, the goddess of victory. Victoria is the Roman counterpart. Okay. So Nike is the answer. Wait. Although most people associate Nike with sneakers, the brand's name derives from the Greek goddess of the same name who represents victory. Now let's go to question number 4. A man is about to give a speech to a large audience on biology. Suddenly, he remembers playing with frogs and toads in his backyard as a curious child. He smiles at the memory and then begins to speak to the audience about a new, groundbreaking finding about frogs. Now, what literary device is at play here? This is a let favorite. Literary devices are common questions during the licensure examination for teachers. A, flashback. B, foreshadowing. C, both A and B. D, neither A nor B. What is the answer? Okay? Usually, we contrast flashback and foreshadowing. Okay? Because they are exact opposites. So what literary device is at play here? Darren said A, flashback. John's, flashback. Okay. The correct answer is letter A, flashback. That is the correct answer. Okay? Flashback is you recall the past. Foreshadowing is you foresee the future. Okay, it's very easy. Flashback, you remember the past. Foreshadowing, you foresee the future. So they are exact opposites. Okay? I think we have some clues here. It says here, he remembers playing with frogs. Just by the word remember, we know that the answer is flashback and not foreshadowing. Again, I have been telling you since then that if you are not familiar with the concept, if you are not familiar with the theory, analyze the question. You analyze the stem, because the answer is there. It says here, he remembers playing with frogs. So it's flashback. Number 5. Yes, America, he remembered memories in the past. That is correct. Now let's go to question number 5. Were you blank Tom's party last night? A, were you in Tom's party last night? B, were you on Tom's party last night? C, were you at Tom parties last night? D, were you by Tom's party last night? What is the correct answer? Margie said at. Jamri said at. America said at. Griselda. Julie. Okay, the correct. Okay, Jesse, would you like to say something? Yes, Jesse?
Wala, sir. Wala.
Okay, okay. So the correct answer is at. Now, my question is why at? Because your student will ask for an explanation. Your student will always ask for an explanation. Why at? Teacher, why at? Specific? At specific? Okay. The correct explanation is, according to Oxford Grammar, according to Oxford Grammar book, if you are talking about events, no, party, it's always at. Basta event, it's always at. At baptism, at the party, um, at the inauguration, right? At the procession, at the ceremony, basta event, the preposition is always at. Event. Oh, this is an event, party. Okay? Again, event, the preposition is at. The rule is very specific. Um, wait. Let me show you my Bible as far as grammar is concerned. Wait. I think it's here. This is my favorite. This is my favorite grammar book. It's Grammar in Use Intermediate by published by Cambridge University in England. And I also have a very thick grammar and usage book. This one is Oxford. So I have all my books. I have all the books from two of the best universities in the UK. I always check this book whenever I have confusions. One is from Oxford and the other one is from Cambridge. And this book from Oxford says, "Basta event, it's always at." Please remember that. Okay, sorry. A lot of people are waiting. Okay, next. Kasi, uh, preposition will make your head go dizzy. Talagang napakahirap ng prepositions. Uh, they will make your head go dizzy, especially during exams. Wait. Number 6. Which headline is better? This is journalism. And paborito ring topic sa LET ang journalism. Which headline is better? A. PH enjoys economic progress. B. PH enjoys economic boom. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. So which news headline is better? Is it A? PH enjoys PH here refers to the Philippines. PH enjoys economic boom, economic progress. B, PH enjoys economic boom. C, both A and B. D, neither A nor B. You have to remember that headlining, ladies and gentlemen, you have to remember that headlining has its own special vocabulary. Merong sariling vocabulary ang headlining that you have to master. So, in other words, headlining is a skill. Headlining is a skill. Okay? Meron po akong article. I think that was 2015 na pinublish sa Rappler. They really butchered my article. Marami silang kinorek. So, the correct answer is Letter B, PH enjoys economic boom. That is the correct answer. When you say boom, it means quick increase of business activity. In headlines, we usually use short words instead of long words. Boom means progress as well, but we prefer to use short words in headline writing. So boom is better. And boom is very catchy. It will interest, it will catch the interest of the readers. So boom is letter B is the correct answer. Yes, correct, America. Dapat I can. Yes, very good. Yes. Progress has no effect, but boom, it has, it catches people's attention. By the way, boom is what kind of word in terms of devices, literary devices? Ano pong word ang boom? The word imitates its sound. Ano pong tawag doon? Correct. Onomatopoeia. Correct. Onomatopoeia. Okay? Yes. Question number 7. The successful public affairs reporter. Kahapon, madami tayong linguistics. Ngayon, maraming mass communication, maraming media studies, maraming items from journalism topics, journalism subject. Okay? The successful public affairs reporter needs to cultivate which of the following 4 habits? A. Diligence, knowledge of sources, accuracy, ability to write clear explanations. B. Diligence, contempt for sources, accuracy, ability to write complicated explanations. C. Knowledge of sources, ability to flatter politicians, fondness for windy speeches, accuracy. And letter D, accuracy, ability to use long words, fondness for bureaucratic detail, and knowledge of sources. Okay? What is the answer? These are the traits that a reporter needs to cultivate. 4 habits. This is question number 7. Sorry. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Okay, the correct answer is letter A. Diligence, knowledge of sources, accuracy, ability to write clear explanation. Sa letter B, alin po yung hindi dapat? What made letter B wrong? It's contempt for sources. Complicated explanations, correct. Contempt for sources and complicated. How about letter C? Correct. How about letter C? Why is letter C not the correct answer? Ability to flatter politicians. To flatter politicians so that you can get money, right? You call that envelopmental journalism. Envelope. You will report something good about this particular politician because you get money from them or you get money from him or her. You call that envelopmental journalism. So C is not the correct answer. D is, yes, D is bureaucratic detail. Fondness for bureaucratic detail. Ability to use long words. Okay, so now let's go to question number 7. Actually, medyo, hindi naman hindi naman talagang difficult ang let. Kailangan mo lang, kalmahan mo. Huwag kang magmadali. Kalmahan mong i-analyze and you will get the correct answer. Because if you are tensed, if you are worried, hindi ka makaka-analyze ng mabuti. Kalmado lang dapat. It's just analysis. Yes. If you especially pag kakabahan ka talaga, Especially pag wala ka ng time, and you still have a lot of numbers to answer, kakabahan ka talaga. Okay, number 8. For blank inquiries, please contact Mr. Ramos. A, farther with an A. B, further with a U. C, both A and B. D, neither A nor B. What is the correct answer? Okay, the correct answer is letter B, further with a U. Further with a U means to a greater degree, right? To a greater degree or more. You explain further for more inquiries. How about how about farther with an A? What does it mean? Farther with an A. Anong ibig sabihin? Saan ito ginagamit? Distance, correct. Distance is, yeah. Egypt is farther than Bangladesh from the Philippines. So distance, physical distance, correct. Okay, now let's go to number 9. Which of the following contractions is correct? Contractions mean, sorry, a lot of people are waiting. Okay. Contractions mean you join two sentences together. Like do not, so you have don't, will not, won't. We call this in English contractions. So which of the following contractions is incorrect? Okay? A, mustn't. B, mightn't. C, oughtn't. D, should've. Okay? Incorrect. Okay? Lahat po sila contractions. Pero meron dyan, I think the problem there is the placement of the apostrophe. That is the problem. Saan ilalagay ang apostrophe? That is the problem. The correct answer is letter A. It's wrong. Why? Dapat ganito. Correct. Dapat ganyan. Okay? The apostrophe should be placed between the last two words, between N and T. Okay? Between the last two words. The problem there again is the placement of the apostrophe. Now let's go to question number 10. In 1 minute, Zoom will end. Please rejoin. Okay? Again, in 1 minute, Zoom will end. Whether extraterrestrial life exists or not is A matter of fact. B, a matter of opinion. C, true for some, false for others. D, justiciable questions that only courts can answer. What is the correct answer? When you are talking about extraterrestrial life, life outside our solar system or life outside our planet, life in outer space, is it a matter of fact or a matter of opinion? Okay, true for some, false for others. Opinion. This is a question of fact. Okay? Kung totoo ito o hindi, based on facts. This is not an opinion. Okay, let me share my screen. Share. Okay. Okay. Can you still can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Again, as I was telling you earlier before Zoom ended, this is a question of fact, not a question of opinion. Okay? Fact. It is a scientific fact. Whether there is life outside our planet or there's no life outside our planet, uh, it's a factual question. So the correct answer is letter A. Now let's go to question number 11. Wait. Sorry, I'm admitting someone. Okay. Erin is 12 years old. For 3 years, she has been asking her parents for a dog. Her parents have told her that they believe a dog would not be happy in an apartment, but they have given her permission to have a bird. Erin has not yet decided what kind of bird she would like to have. Okay, the question is, which of the following statements must be true according to the given information? A. Erin does not like birds. B. Erin and her parents would like to move. C. Erin and her parents live in an apartment. D. Erin's parents like birds better than they like dogs. What is the answer? Okay, you only base your answer on what is stated in the selection. Okay? So the correct answer is letter C. Correct. Erin and her parents live in an apartment. That is what we can glean from the selection. The rest, no. Okay? The correct answer is letter C. Number 12. Which word best describes Portia in William Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice? A. Weak. B. Indecisive. C. Deceitful. D. Intelligent. Okay? How would you describe Portia in William Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice? Okay? Some more answers. Eileen said letter C, deceitful, D, intelligent. Okay. Deb, okay. Jessa said intelligent. Portia, okay, Portia pretended to be what? Portia in the story pretended to be a judge, right? And yes, he pretended to be a judge, right? So the correct answer is intelligent. Letter D. Okay, here is the explanation. Portia displays her superior intelligence by making a brilliant argument in Antonio's favor, which prevents Shylock from murdering him while simultaneously punishing the unscrupulous usurer for his merciless attempt to take Antonio's life. Okay? So that is the correct answer. Portia is perceived to be intelligent in the story. Okay? Being a judge, he rendered the best judgment, the best decision. And that is to free Antonio. Okay? Alam niyo po ba yung yung story ng The Merchant of Venice? Bakit may kaso? Bakit may judge? Alam niyo po ba? Are you familiar with this drama by Shakespeare? The Merchant of Venice? Okay. Dahil sa yes, nangutang yung at mag-best friends ang characters dito. Si Antonio at si Bassanio, nangutang sila sa kay Shylock. Shylock is a rich Jewish usurer, nagpapautang ng pera. And base sa kanilang kontrata, pag hindi nakabayad, Shylock will get a pound of flesh nearest the heart of Antonio, right? Kung hindi makabayad si Antonio, kukunin niya yung flesh nearest sa heart. So, doon nagkakagulo. So, they went to court. Portia pretended to be a judge. And ano yung sabi ni Portia? Anong sabi ni Portia? Okay, kunin mo yung pound of flesh. Kunin mo yung pound of flesh sa heart ni Antonio. Siguraduhin mo lang na kung kukunin mo yung pound of flesh sa heart ni Antonio, walang dugo. Because blood is not part of the deal, right? Flesh lang, walang blood. But can you take flesh na walang blood? 'Di ba? So that was a smart decision given by the judge, Portia. Okay? Now let's go to question number 13. This is a wonderful place. I blank here forever. A, can, B, could, C, may, D, I'm able to. What is the correct answer? I can stay here forever. I could stay here forever. I may be able to stay here forever. What is the correct answer? The correct answer is could. Because hindi totoo. Oh, this is an example of a fictionalized story. Hindi totoo. Pag hindi totoo, your verb should be in the past tense. Okay? I could stay here forever, but you have to go. She has to go, or he has to go. The correct answer is letter B, could. Because it's not true. It's just a wish. Pag wish, hindi totoo, then your verb should be in the past tense. Okay? Joanna, number 11. Oh, wait. Let me check. Sorry. Number 11, the answer is letter C. Erin and her parents live in an apartment. Letter C, number 11. Number 12 is D, intelligent. Okay, number 13, the correct answer is letter B, could. Okay, number 14, which of the description below is true of research report? It, A, includes every detail about the research as fully as possible. B, it gives every last detail of the major and critical aspects of the research process. C, presents the stages of the research accurately down to the last detail and in the order in which they occurred. D, does not give every last detail but provides a clear synthesis of the major and critical aspects of the research process. What is the correct answer here? Okay, when you write or when you present your research report, for example, you want to present in an international research conference, kailangan po bang ilagay lahat ng detalye? If example, if your thesis or if your dissertation contains 150 pages, ilalagay mo ba lahat? Syempre hindi, right? Syempre hindi. So the correct answer is letter D. Does not give every last detail but provides a clear synthesis of the major and critical aspects of the research process. Ano pong ang popular na format na ginagamit ngayon when you present your research report. Now, wala na po yung chapter 2. Chapter 2 is not already in Imran, correct. Margie, correct. Because ang chapter 2 is super, your chapter 2 takes up a lot of pages, takes up a lot of space sa inyong thesis. Imran, that is correct. Imran is a format that is now very popular kasi concise siya, short siya, hindi po included ang lahat. If we use the IMRAD format, hindi po ini-include yung chapter 2 or yung RRL, Review of Related Literature. Okay, next, let's go to number 15. Who is the central character of the New Testament? Sino? A. Simon Peter. B. The Apostle Paul. C. Virgin Mary. D. Jesus of Nazareth. Okay? Sino po yung central character? This is biblical literature. New Testament, the New Testament and the Old Testament is part of what we call biblical literature. So part siya ng English. Okay, the correct answer is Jesus of Nazareth. Now, my question is, bakit Jesus of Nazareth? Ba't hindi Jesus of Jerusalem? Or Jesus of Bethlehem? Or Jesus of Israel? Bakit Jesus of Nazareth? Somebody's waiting. Okay. What is the answer? Bakit po Jesus of Nazareth? Okay, saan? Okay, my first question is, saan ipinanganak si Jesus Christ? Saan po ipinanganak si Jesu Cristo? Jerusalem? Nazareth? Hindi po. Oh, Bethlehem, correct. Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Remember, Bethlehem, correct. Remember na hindi siya taga roon. They were just traveling, right? They were just traveling because they were fleeing from, I think somebody wanted to kill them, so they fled, and Jesus was born in Bethlehem. Pero lumaki siya sa pero lumaki siya sa Nazareth. Jesus grew up in Nazareth. That's the answer. It's here. Wait, I'll mute all. Okay. Jesus was born in Bethlehem, but he grew up in Nazareth. Thus, he is referred to as Jesus of Nazareth or the Nazarene, Nazareno. Okay? Now, let's go to question number 16. A blank is a short, simple song. A. Ditty. B. Melody. C. Sledge. D. Tintinnabulation. What is the correct answer? Okay? Jomar? Ditty. Yes, the correct answer is ditty. Okay, wait. Ditty. Now, my question is, this is a let question. Okay? Saang famous poem makikita ang mga words na ginamit sa choices? Ditty, melody, sledge, tintinnabulation. Okay? Saan kinuha ang mga words na ito sa options? Ditty, melody, sledge, tintinnabulation. A very famous poem. Okay, yes, Miss Mila Serna, you are correct. From Edgar Allan Poe's poem, The Bell. Yes, Jones, The Bells, correct. Okay, The Bells by Edgar Allan Poe. Saang lesson the best na gagamitin ang The Bells? Anong leksyon? If you have this lesson, your best material is Edgar Allan Poe's The Bells. Give me a very specific lesson. Anong literary device? Josh, anong literary device? Yes, creative writing, you are correct. But what specific literary device? Okay? Metaphor? No? Some more answers? Not metaphor, Josh. Assonance? No?
Onomatopoeia.
Correct. That's it. Yes, onomatopoeia. Correct. Here. It says here. Onomatopoeia. It came out in the let. Hear the mellow wedding bells. Golden bells. What a world of happiness their harmony foretells. Through the balmy air of night, how they ring out their delight. From the molten golden notes and all in tune. What a liquid that it floats to the turtle dove that lessons what she glows in the moon. So it's here, ditty. Okay? Onomatopoeia. If your lesson is about onomatopoeia, then you use Edgar Allan Poe's The Bells. This is the best material. Okay, now let's go to question number 17. Blank is in danger of becoming extinct. A whale. B, a whale. C, the whale. D, all of these. E, none of these. What is the answer? Okay? Lisa said whale is in danger of becoming the whale. The whale. Okay. When you say a whale, then you are talking about just one whale. Isang whale lang yun. But the correct answer here is okay, sorry. The correct answer here is letter C, the whale. The whale means all the whales in the world, right? The plus singular noun means um, representative of the whole class, the whole category, or the whole species. Okay, the whale. General, yes. The whale means all the whales in the world. A whale means isang whale lang. A number and because Joanna, a number, there is an indefinite article. When you say indefinite article, walang kasiguruhan. General, hindi specific. But when you say the number, you know what number is. The is a definite article. Okay, for example, uh, Joanna, for example, andyan ka sa example, andyan ka sa MOA. Okay? Andyan ka sa MOA. If you tell your friend, you open a car, anong car ang i-open mo? Ang i-open niya ng friend mo. You said, open a car. A car, indefinite article. Anong car ang i-open mo? Sa parking lot ng ng MOA, ng Mall of Asia. No, you tell your friend, open a car. Anong car ang i-open niya? Can you give me the answer? A car, there is an indefinite article. So, anong car ang i-open niya? Hindi niya, correct, hindi niya po alam or kahit anong car. Any car. Okay? A car. That is correct. Hindi niya po alam or any car. Kahit anong car ang i-open niya. Kasi sabi mo, a car. How about open the car? The. How about open the car? Anong car ang i-open niya? Because sabi mo sa kanya, the car. Open the car. O, anong car ang i-open niya ng friend mo? Can you write the answer? In the chat box. Anong car? Our car. It's specific. Our car or your friend's car. Hindi kahit anong car. Okay? She will open our car or her car and not any other car. That is the difference between a and an and the. Okay? Go to a room. Okay, another example, Joanna. Go to a room. Anong room? Kahit anong room. Go to the room. The room means our room or your room. Hindi kahit kahit sinong room or kahit anong room. Okay, continue. 18. In reporting on the deaths of famous people, news organizations include facts. They may not include in obituaries for ordinary people such as. What is an obituary? An obituary is that part of the newspaper wherein the deaths of people are announced, right? Makikita mo dyan kung sinong namatay, okay? A, the names of the closest surviving relatives. B, distinguishing aspects of the person. Wait. Of the person's life. C, whether the person served in the military. D, the cause of death. Okay? What is the answer? In reporting on the deaths of famous people, news organizations include facts they may include in obituaries for ordinary people such as. They may not include. Okay? Ano po ang ini-include sa news reports na hindi ini-include sa obituaries? Okay, correct. Renelin, correct. Cause of death. Sa obituaries po, hindi sinasabi kung ano yung ikinamatay. It only says the name of the dead person, how old she was, the details of the wake, the details of the burial, but the cause of the death of the person is not given. Pero sa news article, binibigay. Example, ito. There. Sa news article, sinasabi kung ano yung cause of death. Sa obituary, hindi. It says here, ex-Philippine President Corazon Aquino dies of cancer. Or former President Corazon Aquino succumbs to cancer. So, the cause of death is given or revealed in news items. Question number 19. Time check, it's 7:04. Which is not one of the 4 macro skills of language? In a language, A, writing, B, speaking, C, reading, D, paraphrasing. Which is not one of the 4 macro skills? A, writing, B, speaking, C, reading, D, paraphrasing. Yes, paraphrasing is not included. The 4 macro skills are writing, this is in order. First, listening, followed by speaking, followed by reading, and then writing. Yes. In order, again, listening first, followed by speaking, then reading, and then writing, the last. Okay? And these 4 macro skills, ladies and gentlemen, wait, some people are. These 4 micro skills are further subdivided into 2. We have the productive skills and we have the receptive skills. Now, can you give me the 2 receptive skills? When you say receptive skills, you're not producing something. You are just taking in something. Receptive, you only accept. Yes, Josh, listening and reading, you just accept. Okay, how about the productive skills? When you say productive skills, you produce something. There is an output. Ano po yun? There are two productive skills in English. Writing, correct, Regine, and the other one is speaking, correct. The productive skills are speaking and writing. The receptive skills are listening and reading, correct. Paraphrasing is not one of the 4 macro skills in a language. Okay? Yes, Mary Lou, correct. Question number 20. Sorry. Nandiyan na yung answer. Sorry. Dr. Alicia Magos, A, translated Sugidanon into English. B, discovered a total of 10 Panayanon epics. C, studied extensively the Maaram or Babaylan tradition and copies. D, first inquired into the phenomenon of Atis from a socio-political perspective. This came out in the 2003 licensure exam for teacher. 2003 this came out. The correct answer there is B. I have already given the answer. I'm sorry. Okay? Wait. Oh, this is Dr. Magos. This is Dr. Alicia Magos, a professor of anthropology in UP, a professor emerita of anthropology in UP. Magos started her work on the Sugidanon, which means to tell, the epics of Panay in 1992 through a grant from the French government. She first recorded 2 epics from a shaman chanter. In 1994, she further studied the extent of epic dissemination in central Panay and discovered a total of 10 epics. She was awarded the Metro Bank Most Outstanding Teacher, I think in 1999. Oh wait, it's here, I think. Yes, 1999. Number 21, Linda played tennis yesterday, but she did not. A, won, B, win, C, wins, D, winning. What is the correct answer? Joanne, letter B, win. Marilu, letter B, win. Correct. Okay? It's very un-English to say did not won. That's very bad English. Did not won. Did plus base form. Dapat ang verb after ng do, does, and did should be in the base form. Correct. When you say base form, no S, no ED, no EN, no ING. So we don't say did not won, did not wins, did not winning, right? It's did not win. Do, does, or did plus base form, win. Letter B. Number 22. It is the visual depiction of children in a sexually explicit conduct. A, pedophilia. B, child pornography. C, child prostitution. D, juvenile delinquency. What is the answer? Susa said child pornography, and that is the correct answer. Child pornography. Child pornography is a form of child sexual exploitation. Child pornography is defined as any visual depiction of sexually explicit conduct involving a minor, persons less than 18 years old. Okay? Now let's go to question number 23. Wait. Sorry, some people want to enter. Wait. Okay, a modifier, blank, when there is nothing for it to describe. A, limits. B, intensifies. C, dangles. D, is misplaced. Okay? Merong modifier, pero wala namang minomodify kasi mali yung placement ng modified word. Ano po ang tawag doon? Okay? You are Rochelle. Yes, America, it's misplaced modifier. Okay? In other words, mali yung placement ng adjective, ng adverb sa noun or any other word na, na minomodify nila. So you call it misplaced modifier. So we have here, okay, here. Let's analyze this one. This is a classic example of a misplaced modifier. The torn student's book is lost. Okay? Your modifier here is torn. Ano yung torn? Student o book? Oh, tell me. Ano yung torn? Okay? Ang student ba o ang book? Because in this sentence, yung torn is yung student. Dapat ang book. Correct. Now, can you type the correct structure? Now, can you type the correct structure so that we can remedy this grammatical problem? Ano po yung correct structure? Para hindi tayo guilty ng misplaced modifier. Okay, can you type the correct sentence? Okay, yes, the student's torn book, correct. Eileen, here, this is the correct. The student's torn book is lost. This is the perfect sentence, okay? Question number 24. Time check, it's 7:13. We still have a lot of time. Teacher Anna wants to know what happens during a typical week in an English class for Group A students. What research methodology does this problem demand? Okay? Gusto ni Teacher Anna malaman kung anong nangyayari sa isang typical English class for Group A students. Anong methodology ang gagamitin ni Teacher Anna? A. Survey. B. Observation. C. Interview. D. Experimentation. What is the correct answer? Gusto niyang malaman kung ano na nangyayari. Experimentation? Correct. It's observation. Pupunta siya sa classroom at i-observe niya kung anong nangyayari. The correct answer is letter B, observation. Hindi experimentation. Okay? The correct answer is letter B, observation. You want to know what happens? Okay? So during a typical English class, then you observe. You go there and observe the teacher. A classroom observation is an act of watching a teacher's performance in his or her classroom or learning environment. So the correct answer is observation. Classroom observations are a quantitative way of recording. Why quantitative? Because my checklist. You have a checklist and you rate the teacher. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 being the lowest and 5 being the highest. You rate the teacher in different aspects. For example, questioning technique or discipline or what else? Motivation, right? So you rate the teacher. That's why it says here quantitative way of recording and measuring teacher behavior and mastery by systematically watching and recording them in action. Question number 25. Nobody blanked the trouble I have seen. A, no. B, knows. C, both A and B. D, neither A nor B. What is the correct answer? This is English grammar. Okay? Correct. Nobody knows. Oh, what do you call nobody, somebody, anybody, everybody, someone, no one, everyone? What do you call these structures? What do you call these structures? Indefinite pronoun. Correct, Joanna. And indefinite pronouns take singular verbs. My S. They are indefinite pronouns and we use singular verbs. So nobody knows the trouble. Letter B. Question number 26. The purpose of advanced stories for meetings and speeches is to A. Predict what will be decided or discussed at a speech or meeting. B. Increase ticket sales for speakers who come to the community. C. Alert readers and viewers to events they may want to attend. Letter D. Wait. Promote the activities of the government, agencies, and wait. Sorry. Government agencies. Yeah. Advanced stories. The correct answer is letter and community groups. The correct answer is letter C. Alert readers and viewers to events they may want to attend. Um, in journalism, okay, in journalism, this is when you make a headline, okay, this is the structure is two plus verb. It means that the news article is an advanced article or an advanced story. For example, um, Philippines to host Miss Universe, for example, that is an advanced story. Or Singapore, BBM to meet Alexander Putin, for example. That is also an example of an advanced story. Alert readers and viewers to events they may want to attend. Again, the form of the headline is to plus base form. So letter C. Oh, it says here Manila to host Badminton Asia Championships after 2-year break. 27. At the workplace, to be a successful conversationalist, you should be A. Rude. B. Submissive. C. Assertive. D. Aggressive. Sorry. What is the correct answer? At the workplace, aggressive, correct. Assertive, correct. Assertive. Assertive here should not be viewed negatively. Okay, being assertive should not be viewed negatively. You assert, but there is respect. In fact, there is such a term as assertive communication. Okay, there is such a concept called assertive communication. Assertive communication is the ability to express positive and negative ideas and feelings in an open, honest, and direct way. It recognizes our rights while still respecting the
Talking.
rights of others.
Talking.
We call this assertive,
Talking.
you call this assertive communication.
X.
Okay, you assert your idea, but still you respect the ideas of others. This is called assertive communication. Anytime soon, Zoom will end. Please rejoin. It says I only have 1 minute left. Let's just wait for Zoom to end. Next item is, I think, number 28. But let's just wait for Zoom to end. Are you still okay? Are you still okay? Who's from Mindanao here? Nice. Wow, Zamboanga del Norte. Coronadal.
Love.
How about from Western Visayas? Meron po ba ditong taga Western Visayas? Isabela Province. The recorded session, the one we had yesterday, I think the owner of the owner of Gurong Pinoy will post this in your group, in your classroom, I think. But I have already posted this on my channel. This was yesterday's session. I think yes. Okay, there are already 69 people on Zoom. Let's continue. Share screen. Wait. Assertive. We're talking about assertive communication. You assert your ideas, but you remain respectful, right? You still respect the rights of others. That is what we call assertive communication. Wait. Sige. Okay. 28. This 28 is subject-verb agreement. $8. Blank the price of a movie these days. A is, B are, C both A and B. D neither A nor B. This is basic grammar. This is basic English. $8. Correct. Is. Okay? $8 is. This is a no-brainer. Every English major must know this. Units of time, money, distance, and weight use singular verbs. So 20 miles is a long distance to walk. $8 an hour is a poor rate. This is a no-brainer. This is very easy. Okay, now let's go to question number 29. It is the juxtaposition within the same speech exchange of passages belonging to two different grammatical systems or subsystems. A. Nominalization. B. Overgeneralization. C. Code switching. D. Language interference. Side by side na ginagamit ang dalawang wika, right? You switch from one language to another. What do you call that? This is very easy. Code switching, correct. Correct answer is code switching. Letter C, code switching. Now, my question is code switching bad? Because there are schools that has this policy. There are schools that have rather this policy, EOP, English only policy. You are not allowed to speak Filipino or Cebuano or Ilocano. You are only allowed to speak English while you are inside the premises of the school. But people code switch. Now my question is code switching bad as far as linguistics is concerned? Will you not allow your students to code switch? Pag teacher na kayo, will you allow your students to code switch or not? Yes. Because if you do not allow your students to code switch, then the student will close his mouth, right? The student will never talk. Kasi if the student finds it if the student finds it hard to speak in English, and if you do not allow him or her to use his or her first language, then he will not talk. He will not open his mouth, right? Code switching is part of what we call strategic competence. Remember the four areas of competence given by Canal and Swain? Yes. Next week, most of the items will be on approaches, methods. ESL approaches, ESL methods like audiolingual method, humanistic method, PPP, and a host of other methods used in language teaching. Yes, code switching is not bad. It is when you mix two languages in a single communicative or communicative situation. Perfectly normal. In linguistics, we view code switching as perfectly normal for somebody who knows two languages. If you know two languages, then it's normal for you to code switch. Because kung Tagalog lang or Filipino lang ang alam mo, then you will not code switch. But if you know Filipino and English, then you will mix these two languages. Okay? It's not, code switching is not a sign of laziness. It means you use all your resources to communicate effectively. Okay. In my case, I often code switch so that I can simplify my lesson so that the students will understand my point. Okay? Question number 30. Which of the following coordinating conjunctions does not show the idea of cause? Okay? Yes, Joanna, next week we will talk about approaches, methods in language teaching because ang daming lead questions, okay, na lumalabas based sa ganyang topic. Okay. Okay? A, as, B, because, C, since, D, furthermore. Correct. Furthermore. Furthermore does not show the idea of cause. It shows addition. Furthermore shows addition, the idea of addition, not the idea of cause. 31. Sorry, andyan na naman ang answer. Nauna yung answer. Which of the following uses stylized language? Stylized means creative writing. Hindi, not the normal structure that we have, no? Not the general English that we usually use. Okay? This is what we call literary language, the highest level, the highest kind of language. Stylized. Okay, A, I wish I knew the answer. B, the tree lifts her leafy arms to pray. Then letter C, the screw has come loose. D, the gosling swam away from, wait, from its mother. Okay, which one is stylized? Jessa said letter B. Margie said letter B. Okay, the correct answer is letter B. Okay, okay. This line is lifted from what poem? What famous poem? Saan po nakuha yung line na ito? And give me the author of the poem as well. I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree. Yes, by, who's the author? Who's the writer? Margie? Who's the writer? The tree, yes, Jones. Give me the writer. Joyce what? Joyce Kilmer, correct. The tree. Stylized. 32. LPG stands for petroleum, a blank petroleum gas, a liquid. This is spelling. It came out, this is very basic, but it came out in LET 2009. Because this is, the spelling is confusing. Liquefied petroleum gas, B, liquefied petroleum gas, C, both A and B, D, neither A nor B. What is the correct answer? Are you sure? Okay, check Google and give me the correct answer. What is the spelling of liquefy? I will give you time. You Google the correct spelling of liquefy. Joms, let 2009, it came out. Yes, the correct spelling is Lique, not Qui. Not Qui. You, I think it's pretty natural for you to spell it like this, Liqui, because of the word liquid. Because liquid is Liqui. There's a mental bluff because of the word liquid. But to make liquid is to liquefy, not liquefy. Okay? Yeah, there's a mental bluff because of the word liquid. But to make something liquid is liquefy. Okay. Correct answer is letter B. 33. Again, let 2009. Mali na kayo. Okay. This is literature. In The Empire Strikes Back, Luke sees his own face under Darth Vader's mask when he was on Dagova. I don't know what this is. Later, he finds out Vader is his father. Nang makita niya si Luke Skywalker, nang makita niya ang kanyang anino, ang kanyang shadow, ang shadow niya does not reflect his own physical self, but that of Darth Vader. Okay, what literary device is at play here? A, flashback. B, foreshadowing. Sorry. It's foreshadowing. Sorry. So alam niya kung ano ang future niya. It's foreshadowing, letter B. Okay? Anak pala siya ni Darth Vader. (34) Identify the colloquial language in the sentence below. For many, parenting is a 24/7 job. A, job. B, 24/7. C, many. D, parenting. Okay? Ano po yung colloquial language dito? Yes, correct. 24/7. The correct answer is letter B, 24/7. Colloquial language is informal, casual, conversational. Street language, pangkalye, pangkanto, right? So it's 24/7. Oh, wait. Sorry, I have to admit people. 35. Which of the following is a run-on sentence? Okay? A run-on sentence is composed of two sentences joined together without using a conjunction or without using any what do you call that? Um, like a comma or a colon, a semicolon, without using any punctuation. Yeah, that is a run-on sentence. Okay? Yes, no punctuation mark. A, even a Harvard man has a lot to learn about politics. B, she spent 5 years waiting for her man to come out of prison. See, missionaries traveled the world to tell people about the Word of God. D, Amanda was the lead vocalist in her band. It was a punk rock band. Okay? Alin po dito yung run-on sentence? Okay? The correct answer is letter D. Correct. Two sentences, okay, joined together in a single sentence without any conjunction, without any punctuation marks. Okay? So here, run-on sentences occur when two complete sentences are joined together without using a coordinating conjunction or proper punctuation, such as a period or a semicolon. Here, the correct answer is letter D. This is letter D. Amanda, wait, Amanda was the lead vocalist in her band. It was a punk rock band. So you have two sentences here. Your sentence number one is Amanda was the lead vocalist in her band. Your sentence number two is it was a punk rock band. Walang conjunction, walang punctuation mark. Okay? You call this run-on sentence. Okay? How to fix this? Separate them into two uh, s- uh, make two separate sentences or use a conjunction or use a semicolon. Number 35. Which of the following statements contains a slippery slope argument? This is about fallacies, logical fallacies. Critical thinking. If you surrender your freedoms, the terrorists have already won. You don't want that, do you? B. You are thinking of your old high school friend Biff, and the phone rings and it's Biff. You conclude the two of you are magically connected. C. If we give in every time our baby cries, he will always pitch a fit to get what he wants, and he will end up in prison because we never set limits. Or D. I'm sure that you will agree that we should all work together to increase the profit of this company. Anyone not agreeing with this policy will be fired immediately. What is the correct answer? Slippery slope fallacy. Okay? Okay, a slippery slope fallacy is there is a minor event, okay? And this results to a major catastrophe. Okay? Maliit na bagay, ang epekto, binigyan mo ng napakalaking epekto, no? To the point na catastrophe na siya. Alin dito? Letter C. Okay. Yeah. Halaka pag if you cater to your baby every time na umiiyak siya, pag lumaki yan, lahat na ang he will do or she will do bad things pag hindi mo binigay yung gusto niya, and he will end up in prison. Sobra naman, right? Maliit na bagay, binigyan mo ng malaking effect sa future. You call this slippery slope. So the correct answer is letter C. Okay? Are you still there? Can you still hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
po.
Kaya pa?
Yes po.
Kaya pa? Time check?
Kaya para sa LPT,
Kaya
sir.
pa po.
Yes.
Kaya pa.
Yes.
Laban. Kayanin po.
Yes.
Thank you po.
7:43. Kaya pa. Yeah. My God, I go to law school. Our class starts at 5 p.m. and ends at 9 every day.
9. Yes.
9 every day. And my work, I still teach during the day. Wala nang time to study, pero kinakaya.
Kakayanin po.
Because may pangarap, right? Okay. 37, carelessness in the use of simple tools, blank, many household accidents. Okay, causes. Okay, what is the subject here? Ano yung subject dito? Ano ang subject? Carelessness or simple tools? Tools or careless? Yung subject is not tools, but carelessness. So, carelessness is singular. Therefore, ang verb dapat may S. So, causes. The correct answer is letter B. Your subject is carelessness, not tools. Therefore, your verb should have S, causes. 38. An operational definition is A, an abstract, theoretical definition of a concept. B, one that refers to opera singers and their work. C, one that bears no relation to the underlying concept. D, a definition of a concept in terms of specific empirical measures. What is an operational definition? Because you have to contrast between a theoretical definition, a conceptual definition, versus operational definition. Ano po yung operational definition? Okay, Venus said letter D, and that is the correct answer. A definition of a concept in terms of specific empirical measures. Ang operational definition ay yung definition na hindi makikita sa diksyonaryo. For example, for example, school, okay? The theoretical or the conceptual definition of school is that it's a place where students learn and where teachers teach, right? When you look the word up in a dictionary, school is a place where teachers teach and students learn. Okay? When you talk about its operational definition, then you say, in this study, school refers to Tondo Elementary School. So, ang Tondo Elementary School is your operational definition. Specific, letter D. 39, ayan na naman ang answer. Which of the following words is not onomatopoeic? A, shot. B, plague. May answer na? Sorry. So, the correct answer is letter A, shot. Anyway, we discussed onomatopoeia earlier. Words that resemble their specific sounds. Okay? Onomatopoeia, a word that phonetically imitates, resembles, or suggests the sound that it describes. So examples of onomatopoeia I have here: boom, oops, bash, quack, splat. Okay? 40. Last 10 items. Let us meet at A, midnight, B, 12 midnight, C, both A and B, D, neither A nor B. What is the correct answer? America, pag midnight, it is understood it's 12. So no need to use 12. That's just, okay, or else you will commit what you call redundancy. The correct answer is letter A. Let us meet at midnight. Because it's understood it's 12, right? Yes, it's okay, America. Huh. It means you're already tired. 41. Ay, ayan na naman ang answer. Sorry. The tone for broadcast news stories should be, the answer is already there: conversational, informal, and relaxed. Yeah, letter A. That is the answer. Be consistent with the rhetorical principles of Aristotle and Cicero. C, similar to the tone adopted by a college lecturer. And D, similar to the tone of a lawyer advising a client. The correct answer is letter A, conversational, informal, and relaxed. News broadcast, because you want to be relatable, because in news broadcasts your audience includes ordinary people, so you want to sound relatable, so therefore your tone should be conversational, informal, and relaxed. 42. Okay. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. For he founded it on the seas and established it on the waters. Who may ascend the mountain of the Lord? Who may stand in his holy place? The psalmist here uses which of the following poetic devices? A, repetition. B, alliteration. C, assonance. D, parallel verses. What is the correct answer? Okay, Julian, repetition. Okay. Actually, it's my bad because I did not specify. Um, if your answer is parallel verses, pwede rin. Okay? Who may ascend the mountain? Who may stand? That is also parallelism. Repetition is also correct. But actually, repetition is part of parallelism. The higher order, um, in terms of hierarchy, is parallelism. Under it is repetition. Okay? If your answer is A, that is correct. If your answer is D, that is also correct. Okay? I failed to specifically distinguish the two. Okay? So A or D. Here. Parallelism is the repetition of grammatical elements in writing and speaking. Question number 43. A claim is A, an abstract idea, B, out of court statement, C, assertion of truth, D, attitude toward a situation. What is a claim? A, an abstract idea, B, out of court statement, C, assertion of truth, D, attitude toward a situation. What is the correct answer? Claim. This is useful when you write a possession paper. Okay? When you write a possession paper, or when you engage in a debate, the concept of claim is very important. The correct answer is assertion of truth. Joms, correct. Okay? How about what they call the statement that destroys a claim? What do you call a statement that destroys a claim? The opposite. Okay? Counterclaim, Margie. You are correct. Okay? Counterclaim. Please mute your microphone. We can hear somebody talking. Okay? Now let's go to number 44. The tone of communication is set by A. Gathering data. B. Making a hypothesis. C. Considering the audience. D. Examining the purpose. What is the correct answer? The tone of communication is set by A. Gathering data. B. Making a hypothesis. C. Considering the audience. D. Examining the purpose. Venus, letter C, considering the audience. Joms, letter C, considering the audience. Jessa Rose, letter C, considering the audience. Okay, that is the correct answer. So, what process will you employ if you want to consider, example, you are preparing a speech, right? You are preparing a speech, for example, about, an opening remark, for example, and you want to consider your audience. What process will you employ? That is the question. Yeah, Jessa, correct. Consider your audience. But what process will you employ? If you want to consider your audience, you want to cater your speech based sa nature ng audience. Because if your audience, if the one listening to you, if the people rather listening to you are all elementary students, then do not use difficult words. So how will you know that the people listening to you have this level of comprehension, have this level of vocabulary? Okay, oh yeah, Venus, know your audience first, but what you call the process? There is a specific term for that. Nature of communication, there is a process. In speech, what do you call the process? The process is called audience analysis. We call that, the process is called, you do audience analysis. Okay? So that you can perfectly form your speech. Number 40 here. When speaking with others, your tone clarifies and conveys meaning. You do audience analysis. In determining what tone to use, you have to consider your audience. Next, number 45. Andyan na naman yung answer. Paraphrasing. Wait, somebody wants to enter. Paraphrasing too closely to the original text, even if you do credit the source, is still considered as plagiarism because A, you must never use the words of others when you are using their ideas. B, by changing a few words or the order of the original words, you have changed the author's exact words. You have failed to indicate by means of direct quotation marks which are the exact words of the original. And D, by not providing the exact words of the author in their entirety, you are attributing to the author some words that she or he did not write. What is the answer? Okay? What is your answer? Are you still there? Margie said letter C. Yeah. The answer, I'm sorry, the answer is already there.
Letter C.
Yes, letter C. Yes. The paraphrasing rule is, do not use words that are too similar to the original or to the source because that is tantamount to plagiarism, and plagiarism is a crime. Plagiarism is a crime. You know, you copy the word, you copy the words, the work of another, and pass it off as your own. It's a crime. Do not use words that are too similar. And you have to specify which part is the quoted words and which part is the paraphrased text, so that you can avoid plagiarism, because if plagiarism is a crime, you will go to jail. Romeo, what do you mean? Next, number 46. Sorry, I think I messed up my slides. A reaction paper is A, objective, B, subjective, C, apolitical, D, meditated. The answer is there, subjective. A reaction paper is subjective. Okay? Subjective. Letter B. A reaction paper explores your thoughts and opinions on a particular subject. Again, your thoughts and your opinions on a particular subject, therefore it is subjective. Here you use such expressions as I believe and I think. Okay? Therefore, a reaction paper is subjective. Question number 47. The prefixes ultra and hyper shows A, size, B, degree, C, number, D, negation. What is the correct answer? Ultra and hyper. Hypermark. Ultra sensitive. What is the correct answer? Jessa said letter C, number. Julian, number. When you say how about hypersensitive, there's no number there. Oh, wait. Degree? Okay, the correct answer is degree. Yes. Degree. Yeah. Ultra and hyper shows degree. We have ultra modern, ultra conservative, ultra basic. 48. I answer na naman. We review the relevant literature to know A, when the problem was first presented, B, what is already known about the topic, C, who are the key contributors to the topic. I think topic, yes. And letter D, what theories have been applied to the topic. Okay, what is the answer? Sorry, it's there, letter B. The answer is letter B. Yes. Review of related literature. When we do RRL, chapter 2, review of relevant literature, related literature, we, wait, excuse me. We know what is already known about the topic. And from there, we determine what needs to be done. Okay? We call this research gap. Then we fill in the gap by engaging in research. Now let's go to number 49. Roman literature began as translations and adaptations from classical blank literature. A, Indian. B, Egyptian. C, Greek. D, Mesopotamian. What is the answer? Letter C, Greek. Last two items. Nawala pa yung ano. Mr. Robles, are you still okay?
English. Fried chicken.
Ngay, sir.
Dahil ulam namin.
Diyan isang school ka. Last two items. Okay. Yeah, we both. Okay, share screen. Wait. Okay. Can you see my screen now?
Yes po, sir.
Okay, yes, yes. So, as I was telling you, Roman literature is heavily influenced by Greek literature. Even in mythology, this is very evident in Roman mythology. Uh, Greek mythology influenced Roman mythology. The Romans adapted the Greek gods, right? Wait. The Romans adopted the Greek gods and gave them different names. For example, Zeus, Jupiter, right? Hera, Juno, Aphrodite, Venus, so on and so forth. So, um, Greek literature influenced Roman literature. And last number 50. I earn less than a. Okay. I earn less than he blank. I'm sorry, I left out he. I earn less than he. A is, B does. See both A and B, D neither A nor B. What is the correct answer? Okay? The complete the complete sentence here is I earn less than he earns. I earn less than he earns. Earns is an action verb. Therefore, which one is an action verb? Is or does? The answer is does. Okay, is not an action verb, it's a state verb. State verb means it does not show any action, but state of being. So the correct answer is I earn less than he earns or I earn less than he does. Okay? The correct answer is letter B, number 50. Okay? 49, the correct answer, number 49, is letter C, Greek. Yes. Number 50 is letter B. Okay? So this ends tonight's session. See you next week, Saturday. We will focus on the different methods, different approaches, audiolingualism, um, what else? Audiolingualism, affective humanistic approach, direct method, the grammar translation method, so on and so forth. Okay? So see
Thank you,
you.
sir.
Yes, see you and have a nice
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
have a
sir.
good night.
Good night po.
Okay.
Good night.
You may now
Good
evaporate.
night.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Thank you.